Welcome back, everybody, to another Keepin' Willie podcast. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks, guys. We've just been dealing with some personal family shit. But welcome back. We have some big, exciting news on where the podcast is going. Me and Brandon talked with this guy last night, and we're officially a part of the Airway Kingdom Network. Um, it's a bunch of podcasters. We're all supporting and help each other out. And I'm excited. I don't know about you, Brandon. I'm very
Yeah,
excited to
no,
see where this takes us.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it can help us and us help them in the same sense. Just grow
Grow inside
and
ourselves, yeah.
yeah. So, in the direction we're moving is a full positive setting at the moment, at least. We did just join, so we're just getting our toes wet at the moment, but yeah, so soon, hopefully, we can get something new for you guys rolling out. Uh, with the guest type, with just in general the things we could talk about, so on and so forth. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Have
exciting.
some new voices, having some new faces join, see some other walks of life. I'm very ecstatic. Um, how did they come across this? I know they reached out to you, so
Yeah,
like
so they came across me actually, a gentleman named Bill. Um, he seen me that I was posting some of our stuff on some of the Facebook pages, the podcasters, help podcasters, so on and so forth, pages like that on Facebook, just specifically for podcasters. Um, from Spotify, everything else. And then he must have seen my stuff or our stuff, and he messaged me, and then he sent me the link for someone who would have a better standing point for getting us in, or if we wanted to be involved in it. So yeah, that's just kind of where it went. Then joined on that group call last night with me, you, and Gemma. Uh, so it's not only helping this podcast, but it's helping my personal, it's helping your personal that you included me with, then our joint one with our friend from over the Great Sea. Um
great Steve.
so yeah, it's just in general, it's a positive thing, and it's something that personally needed, like especially with how my past couple weeks have been, with how rough it's been for me, all the crazy stuff I've been dealing with. So it was like a positive thing and the negative.
Yeah,
So
there's always the light. Um, there's always I feel like when a lot of things are going bad, I feel like when things are going bad and terrible, something amazing happens.
yes.
I say this because I've been dealing with bankruptcy, these bankruptcy lawyers for a year now.
Okay.
And I finally was able to get a hold of somebody who cared on the phone. And I finally have a meeting with my paralegals on Monday to file and get this all done and all my debt cleared. I'm ready for a new start. It's gonna be
Oh
great.
yeah, I bet.
I've
You've been
also
dealing with that for a while now, so
oh, dude, just drowning constantly, and it's like it got to the point where I was just so frustrated. So I'm not trying to overshadow your situation. I
no,
just
you're
got
good. You're good.
so frustrated, and it's like, will this ever end? Or am I just gonna end up like half my paycheck's gone before I even get it? And these in between months from winter to spring, and because I work in the landscape business, have been hard. It's been
Mhm.
really hard, and I feel like I don't help out enough where I live, and so, like, it's just those things that, like, it's like, "Man, I'm just struggling," but now finally we are they because they got me under an emergency filing status, which pushes me to the top of the line, to get all this done. So, like I said, I have a, uh, that was chatting with the paralegal on Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday about the last bit of documents I needed. She was like, "Oh, you need these?" I'm like, "No, you have those. You just gotta find them." She was able to find them. I sent her the last pay stub, my tax information for this year, and she goes, "Alright, you're all set. I will see you Monday at 1 for our appointment," which is basically just gonna be an hour of going through all the documents, making sure everything's there, and then starting the filing process, and then I will after that, I will assume it's gonna be the following week, I'll meet with my lawyer, and me and him will have a chat, and then he'll petition the judge to grant me the bankruptcy. So, woo!
Well, I mean, at least you got it figured out. I mean, you finally got something rolling with it. I know you've
Man,
been, like I said, you've been fighting with that for a
yeah,
long time now.
constantly fighting with them, and it's just like I said, it just took me calling, and then I finally just her name was Autumn, and she was so super helpful. Um, I got my accreditation done, and they waived the fee because they were being kinda shitty, and so I've just been blessed this past week. I'm oh, as I said, I'm taking a step in my career as
Mhm.
well, getting my fertilizer, my pesticide
Oh,
applicator.
I seen that actually. I seen that on
Um,
Facebook.
so I had a coworker,
Oh yeah.
instead of me having to buy the $200 book, a coworker's like, "Hey, I found it, dude. You can use this to study," and he's got the questions, like, as you read the book, the questions and the answers you need to know for the test are highlighted and starred. He went through and did that as he was studying. So it's like, I know, oh, I have to, like, when I come
So
across,
you have
like,
notes. You have notes to
yeah, I
go
have
by.
notes in the book. So it's just like, man, things are things are looking bright. Things are moving forward, and for us on the podcast, in my personal life, things are just starting to climb up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
actually I'm starting in the first steps of getting the OSHA 30 finally.
Nice.
Um,
That will
on top of the motorcycle license, so working on it all.
motorcycle license.
Yeah.
Uh, I wanna turn my bike into a people were giving me shit, but 2 wheels, it scares me. 2 wheels scares me, and I'd
Just
rather
you
be
can
on
buy
the
the
tread.
attachment for making a trike,
Dude, it's
or technically it'd be four wheels, but a trike you can
yeah,
add.
yeah, I just don't have $5,000 to spend on that.
That's fair.
They run they run 5 grand. Um,
Yeah.
I seen, like, a conversion kit on Facebook, wanted to look, um, hopefully Homeboy still has it, but it was, like, 350 bucks, and he took an axle, and he had modified it to where you can just attach it to your shaft-driven bike. You attach it, throw wheels on it, and you're officially a trike.
Yeah, I
People
seen the
people
ones
give
where
a
you
shit
can like
about it,
I seen
but
the ones where you can just back the bike into it. You flip these latches down and make sure a pin's through it so it doesn't pop off by any means, and you just do your thing. I was like, dude, that's fucking cool. Like, I didn't know. Like, I know people say, "Oh, trike is a bitch thing." Nah, fuck you. I
right.
like
I like a
trikes.
comfortable
Some of my
ride,
favorite bikes are trikes.
right, and,
So,
but my thing is too, it's like I wanna enjoy my ride. I don't wanna be, like, paranoid, like, if I lean too far one way, I'm fucked. Like, I'm a big
yeah,
boy.
and you're off balance by
I don't have great balance in general. Like,
you're a clumsy
we know
motherfucker. I'll
this.
give
I
you
don't
that.
have great balance in general. So, it's like,
You're
Yeah, my buddy's dad was like, he goes, "If you do that, I won't ride with you." I'm like, "That's fine. I don't care. I'm doing it for my enjoyment, my pleasure. I don't care what y'all do." I bought a two-wheel because I was like, "No, you gotta ride two wheels before you get a trike, bro. Come on now." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah," you know? And then I fucking tried to learn on a two-wheel and
Is it still in Finville?
Huh?
Is the bike still in Finville or is it in Allegan now?
My bike said my cut. I technically have 3 motorcycles. 2 of them are just parts bikes.
So why don't you find a way to build from the two other bikes and
I have to
extend the
find an axle, a complete rear axle that shaft driven axle that I can throw on. It's hard to find a complete rear axle for some fucking reason that has all the gears still in the gearbox, and that's not, like, too crazy big.
so is it at Russell's?
Yeah, it's at Russell's, yeah.
And
All 3 are Honda.
he can all right, so you can do it like MacGyver that shit together. Make a
Well,
homemade
but
rear
Russell
axle.
Russell has his own projects, and, um like, that's why I haven't really touched the bike since I bought it, because it's all like he goes, "Well, there's shit wrong with it," and then with the guy I was talking to, and he goes, "I don't know why you would trust him." It's like, well, he's the only one that's like, "Hey, let's work on your bike." Like, um,
What kind of bike is it? You said it's a Honda, but you
it's
know
a
what
Honda
kind?
Goldwing. It's a,
Okay.
1200, Interstate. It's a
I
nice
like
it's a
Goldwings.
it's a fat boy bike. Yeah,
Well,
I paid $1,200 for the pair.
you gotta think, grandpa had a Goldwing.
Yeah.
That
They get
was his
older.
big boy up in the garage.
Mhm.
So, he had that, then he had a couple of smaller ones. I can't remember what those were. I remember the Goldwing,
Yeah.
but
But
because
that's
that's
my
the one
goal
they
this
got the
summer
most money
is
for.
once I have more money rolling in, is I really wanna either work on that but get my bikes over here so I can work on them, or just get it into a shop and be like, "Hey, fix it," and then just somehow find a way to, um like I said, I wanna make it a trike, because I bought the bike, so might as well, and it's a shaft-driven bike. It's a shaft-driven bike.
Mhm.
But it's
What
just
year
like I
is
said,
it? Do
it's
you know?
finding it's a, uh, um, 90? Question mark? 90s? I don't know. But yeah, no, they just
Alright.
over my cousin's garage right now, but I really wanna, like, this year, really once I because I'm gonna start seeing more of my paycheck, which is gonna be nice. And then once I get my applicator license, I'm gonna be making way more money. So yeah, I really wanna buy either a conversion kit or yeah, I might just get the fucking who knows if I could find one for cheap enough, one of those ones that just attach and unattach,
Mhm.
I'll just do it that way. But if I can find a smaller rear end that's complete, that's shaft driven, I could just all I have to do is fucking connect it to the shaft and get
Right.
some tires on it and call it a fucking day, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking at a Indian, a Scout, uh, Honda Rebel, and then there's a Trike, it's a Goldwing.
Like,
I'm a fan of the Goldwings personally, and them
yeah,
bikes will
goalies are
last forever.
comfortable. Yeah,
And a
and the
lot of
parts are
people don't
cheap.
like them, but
Yeah,
I don't
well, the
care.
parts are cheap. I'm like, that's the nice thing about Honda. Like, even car-wise, Honda parts are just generally easy to get and cheap. Um, yeah, they're just overall just a really good bike. I've always liked the Honda. I mean, Harley, Sportsters, those are a comfortable ride, but you got all those Harley dudes who are like, "Oh, that's a girl's bike. That's a girl's bike. You can't ride that."
It is a small bike. A guy that trained me, he's a really good guy, but he's a heavier set guy. He's a big guy, and he has one of them. And him next to that bike, it looks like it's meant for a female. Like it's meant for a small person, I should say,
Yeah,
because
but
it's
that's why I
small.
think they're really good beginner bikes
Yeah.
to learn
Well,
on.
yeah,
You don't
you don't
wanna
want a
learn on
giant
a
bike
heavy
for your
bike.
first bike.
That's
You
why I
want to
hope
make
I
sure
have
you
a
can
heavy
pick it
bike.
up you want to make sure you can pick it up off the ground if you lay it down or the kickstand gives out whatever it might be. You want to make sure you can lift it. If you can't lift it up, you shouldn't have it. And that's a personal thing, and that's how I was raised up with grandpa. I learned at a very young age to be able to lift up his fucking Goldwing when it fell over, when all the little cousins were jumping around on it and it fell over, trying to save everyone's asses quickly, finding a way to get it up off the ground. It, they're heavy bikes if they have everything on it like that bike did.
Yeah.
Because it had the bags, it had the big old windshield, it had the extra seat attachment, it had the extra bag attachment down by the thighs of the driver, the rider. Yeah, that bike had a little bit of everything. So it was heavy as fuck, but made it happen.
Yeah, and yeah, I applaud people who are like, "Oh, two wheels." It's like I want to ride, and but two wheels,
Same.
scary. I'm a very
Well,
anxious person, and that's why I don't drive semi. It's because
and
it should stress me the fuck out.
oh, dude, I forgot about my road rage until I got behind the fucking semi. And it's like the road rage, as in you got these ignorant fuckers always cutting you off. You got people just not giving a fuck. The other day, there was a car merging over and wasn't paying attention, was gonna hit a tanker truck, and that tanker truck started merging over into my lane, almost hit me, and I had to merge over into a lane because if I hit the brake, another semi would have hit me. Because we're going 65 miles an hour, and everything is just a little ladder effect. Everyone's coming over, and luckily the lane next to me was clear, and there was a truck speeding up to get into that lane, and he honked at me until he realized what was happening with the vehicles next to me being pushed over. Because yeah, it would have been a terrible fucking accident. That's a tanker truck, haul truck, empty, which was good, but a haul truck. Then you had a delivery, a semi and trailer delivery truck behind me. It would have been a terrible fucking accident.
Yeah, and then I hate how like when there's things like that happen, like the drivers are blamed. And it's like, well, he jumped out in front of me, and it's like, what am I like? I'm pulling thousands of pounds, and I can't stop on a dime.
Hmm.
I
Well,
hate
luckily I have
two.
dash cam.
My one gripe about semi drivers. So take offense to this if you might. I don't care. Up here in Michigan, we have a problem of when we'll be driving to work, and this cocksucking semi driver is going 1 mile an hour faster than a dude in front of him, and he just jumps over, and it takes him 15 fucking minutes to pass the other semi while we're all lined up behind him. Like, get the fuck on it, dude. You want to submit?
Okay, so with this, my truck, it has a speed limiter, and usually when I start to, because it can only go 64 miles an hour. Like 64 is the max my truck can go. And you get these trucks that are going maybe 55 and they're slowing down all the time. I merge over, I start to pass them. They see I'm passing, so they're, oh no, can't have that fucking happen. And that's me in the truck. And then these trucks are piece of shits. But going up hills, I drop speed. I drop about 20 miles an hour slower than what I should be going because it doesn't have power. There's something wrong in it, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's safe to drive. I'm safe.
What are you driving, anyways? Peterbilt, Freightliner?
Uh, Peterbilt,
Oh, I love me a PD, dude.
dude. It's such.
They're a fucking
If it
workhorse.
was better, if it was in better shape, it'd be better.
Yeah, and what is that? Yeah, Peterbilts, they're fucking workhorses, dude.
Well, the issue is when they bought these
Freightliners, I don't
trucks.
like a Freightliner. Freightliners suck.
Well, when they bought these trucks, like the one I'm driving, when they bought them, they just left them sitting for over 2 years. No maintenance, no driving around, no nothing happening to them. So when they bought them, they let like 22 of these trucks sit for 2 years. So, and they just, hey, here you guys go. They've been out driving around for the past couple of years. About 2 years now, they said. And I've been there for almost 8 months.
Mm. Well, I mean, look at your dad, dude. That truck, that piece of shit he's been driving. Dude, what was it like? When I remember when grandma was in the hospital, before she passed,
Hospital.
huh?
Hospital.
I think I put my feet, man.
Is a
Sometimes I feel
hospital.
words.
Hospital.
At the hospital. Is that better? Hospital. Huh?
Hospital.
Sorry, I have a little dyslexia sometimes, all right?
Hey, I'm dyslexic too. You can't use that line with me, buddy.
But I remember it broke down twice, didn't it? On his way
Yeah, on the way
to get back
back.
up.
Yeah.
It broke down twice. And I was like, man. And then even after the fact, I remember there was multiple times they're like, oh yeah, he's stranded down in X place now.
Yeah. And
Why?
it's usually
They're
around Arkansas that
like
he's stranded.
fucking truck broke down again. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why won't they just give the man a new truck?
Well, see,
Something cheaper than keep paying to fix it.
when grandma was in the hospital, I reached out to dad and his boss, and his boss said, okay, if they can't get the truck fixed before the night starts, you can go ahead and go grab him and we'll send someone else to grab his truck. And dad was okay with it too. And I got off the phone with him and dad had called and said, hey, my truck's running again. I'm going to get moving. And then it broke down like 5 hours away from where he was.
Yep.
And then I said, okay, I can come get you right now since it broke down again. And like I got in the car, I was fueling up, and he said, nope, the mechanic got it running. And he parked it there in Findle and picked him up and went on and did our thing.
Yeah. That was such a he's had such troubles with that truck. I mean,
dude. Yeah.
there's been multiple times where I'm like, man, he's like, yeah, truck broke down again. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, tell the boss to give you a new fucking truck. I think you've earned a new fucking truck.
Yeah.
I think,
He's in a new one now.
the same piece of shit almost our
No,
entire lives, right?
he's in like a 2024, 2025 now.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah, but
I
the
haven't
old
seen that.
one,
I haven't seen a truck.
he wanted the old one. He didn't want the new truck. He wanted the old one, but the new one's an automatic. And he wants the manual still.
Well, he has been driving a manual his whole life.
Right.
But
So
yeah, all the trucks are making now automatic because they want more drivers and they don't want to teach people how to drive it. What's funny to me and kind of baffling to everybody else is I can drive a manual semi.
yeah, I can drive
Not,
the manuals too. I learned from my dad. I
but,
sat there.
hold on, but I cannot drive a manual car.
That's ridiculous.
The clutch is way more touchy. They saw way more than the fucking semi does. They are way more particular. The semis are way more forgiving.
Okay. Okay.
No, yeah, I've had
Nah,
multiple
you
people
gotta
look at
do
me, they're like, "You used to drive semi?" And I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, "And you can't drive a manual car?" And I'm like, "The one time I tried, it kept stalling it the fuck out." So I'm like, "Apparently not." Apparently not.
nah, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get the manual car and turn it into a slap shift. Dude, I know people that did that they had so much trouble, they kept running through transmissions and shit because of it. They took away the gear that you would need to press a clutch down. You could just slap it into the next gear.
Well, that was
You
a
can
well,
you
that's
can
well,
pull
the
it
good thing
out.
about
You
semis
can
though is you can power shift that motherfucker. You really don't. I mean, it's
don't do it when you're going for your license though. If you do it when you go for your
no, yeah,
CDL
but
license, you'll
don't
fail.
worry. I was told that I'm never gonna get my. I'm not gonna do it.
It's an immediate fail.
Yeah, I don't know. I can double clutch. It's not that's an issue. It's the fact that I get stressed the fuck out with
Mhm.
dumb people on the road, and I don't want that stress in my life. So fuck that. Oh yeah, because I've when I worked demolition, I had multiple people. They're like, hey, can you? They're like, oh, you don't know how to move that truck, do you? And I was like, I could drive that truck down the road and back to the shop without an issue. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, I used to fucking drive. Like when my switch truck went down, I had to use nothing but an actual fucking truck. So it's like I can drive just fine. It's the
Mhm.
fact he goes, why don't you get your CDL? They're
No.
trying to push me to get my CDL. And I was like, number one, I had a DUI or an OWI. Number two, I was like, no, fuck that. People stress me out, and I don't want to go to work and be stressed all the fucking time. Fuck that, dude. Work
I
hard.
ignore
Work
everything.
sucks
I
as
can't
is.
lie. I ignore all the people. Like I pay attention. I keep my eyes out, but I do my best to ignore it. I listen to my music or a podcast, and I just roll. I don't. It's like I'll be pissed off for a second if they cut me off or if they're doing stupid shit on the road. But I'm fuck it. It's like if it happens, it happens at this point. Like you know what I mean. You shouldn't have that mindset when you're stuck out on the road like that. But truly, what are you gonna do? If it's gonna be an accident, you're gonna be in it or you're not. Like if your reaction time works, because see, my issue is my reaction time is brake. My reaction time is not grab the fucking horn.
Corners hard to. I watched a funny video the other day of this semi driver. He was cruising, and then all of a sudden, this car just like stopped, and he was like you see him go, like he was standing up on the brakes, and like he was doing this number, and it like the semi stopped just before it rammed into this car because he couldn't get over, and you seen him fucking go when he stands
Oh
up,
yeah.
he done pissed himself. He pissed himself. I think it's because he's like doing
uh,
so much force and like, oh, like
no,
inside,
that's real
like
fear.
I can imagine in his head, he was like, "Ah!"
That's
You
real
know?
fear, man.
Yeah.
That's real fucking fear. That's funny. Um, yeah, cause nah, like I've locked the brakes on this truck before that I drive. Um, you good?
I'll tell you about it afterwards. I don't want to talk about it right now.
But yeah, I've locked the brakes in this truck once. Or not locked them, but like I've hit the brakes hard enough where did that whole fucking almost a side skid type thing. Um, and that's just because, dude, people don't care, and all these little ass vehicles will slam on their brakes in front of you, not even giving a fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's the
have
thing that like
cameras that
I
would save
killed.
my ass, but they're dead and I'd be charged.
Mm-hmm. I know. this summer I had a few moments, or not this summer, this winter. I had a few moments where I scared my crew members. Because, well, I'm a very proactive driver and I'm an aggressive driver, but like I'll make shit happen. And um we were driving down Sprinkle in Kalamazoo, down Sprinkle. It was
Never heard of that road.
yeah. If you
you
never
you
heard of
sounded
it,
like I heard
it's
of it.
above in Kalamazoo. It's a main road in Kalamazoo, Sprinkle. Going down Sprinkle, and there's this like trailer park this bus was about to turn into, but the bus wasn't completely in the turn. So here's a turn lane. The bus is like this. I'm driving and I got a car on my right, the car's behind me, and I see that this bus is not over far enough. It's in my lane, actively in my lane. I'm like, oh shit. So I start to I just touch the brakes and I feel the fucking truck and the trailer brake on me a little bit. So I immediately let off the brakes. I'm like, okay, I'm letting off the gas, but we're not touching the brakes at this point. So we're going and so their names are I'm not gonna say their names, but they're Hispanic and they go Cody, 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 and then I hear the husband go Cody, car, because he sees that I'm just drifting over to the right, partially in the other lane. I'm like, I'm gonna squeeze through. I know there's a car on my right and there's a bus, and I just like glide through them. Like the one car on my right is like riding almost the curb because I'm like halfway in his lane and I just missed the bus. And oh man, but like it was funny because they're just like Cody, 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 Cody. As we were getting to the bus, and I was like, I got this, guys. I got this.
Oh
But like
man.
they were afterwards, they're like, oh, Cody, oh, Cody. I
That's
was
like
like, I looked over, I was like, Lo siento, guys. Lo siento. It's the most American way ever to say it. Lo siento, guys. Lo
what's
siento.
that mean?
It means I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Lo
I'm about to
siento
say
means
I'm
sorry.
not.
Lo siento is sorry.
Uh, that's funny. Nah, dude, that's like driving in Grand Rapids. There's that there's a road that you can kind of take it downtown from the highway. But the tracks is horrible. Like if you hit part of the tracks because it's all fucked up. I don't know if they fixed it. I've been down here for over a year and a half now, so I don't know if they fixed it in that time frame since I left the
Oh,
asphalt company. But it was horrible. Like you'd go over it, and like I worked in the asphalt, so I always had the asphalt trailer. That motherfucker, if you went over 5 miles an hour, that trailer was bouncing, and it didn't matter if it was full or what. And John, my brother, he went over it and he snapped the axle, but he hit it going like fucking 15, 20 miles an hour. Not realizing I didn't know I was on that lane or gonna hit the tracks like that. Like, dude, I told you to fucking slow down when you seen these tracks. I wasn't lying. These motherfuckers would destroy every vehicle that comes to it. That's why buses and everything will go like maybe 2 miles an hour over that
Yo, you're
bitch.
talking about going down Division, and that's over by Burton, I think.
Yeah, yeah. The road thing it starts with an
Division goes
F.
downtown. Division actually runs from downtown Grand Rapids all the way down to almost Kalamazoo.
Yeah,
That one road goes all the way down. And it's Division
yeah.
until you get to Plainwell.
I think it started. The road started with an F. I might be wrong, but
Oh,
you're right. No, so it's like a mid road. So there's like the main road, like the North Side Division or whatever. Then there's this main road that would come out. It's near like the old phone company up there in Grand Rapids. It I can't explain it because I haven't been down that way in a
Fulton?
while now. Fulton,
I didn't know
attached to
Fulton had track. I know there's
no,
a few tracks that go
it's
across.
attached to Fulton. It's attached to Fulton.
Okay.
So, like, when you come over the tracks,
Only I
Fulton is
thought
right
Burton
there.
was because Burton has the fucking scrapyard there, and they fucking haul shit in and out. Had
Yeah,
no
no,
haul.
that one's a few streets over. I know where you're
Yeah,
thinking of.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're not far apart.
it's pretty close. Yeah,
Yeah, but there's train tracks that go through all throughout the fucking town.
them tracks will destroy everything that comes to it, and I wish I
Yeah.
was fucking lying.
Honestly, your brother has a habit of just wrecking cars.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
He doesn't have a great record of not wrecking.
he doesn't have the best
We might
driving.
we might as well call him Wreck-It Ralph because if he has a car, he just wrecked that something big. It's
Oh
like that
man.
one time that fucking your sister put that fucking car on top of that snow on the snow hill.
Yeah, yeah, right
It
there
was
next
like I
to
wasn't going fast at all. I was like, come on now.
right next to
You're at the top
Christie's.
of this fucking snow hill at the moment.
Yeah,
I
Mike
was
had
like,
to get her out of it. Mike went and got her out of it. Yeah, I remember.
it was almost as bad as when your brother hit the garage. Wrecked that van in that.
We don't talk about that. I would have been arrested like that.
Oh no, he did. Well, he fucking dipped. He fucking got that car the fuck out of there.
That's a we don't talk about Bruno moment.
We don't talk about no, no, no.
Hey, copyright.
Oh
Don't do that.
man, I'm not gonna lie.
um,
I actually really liked that movie. I really enjoyed that movie.
Me too.
It was such a good movie. Such good music,
Encanto.
good story. Kind of made me tear up a little bit.
I, I like to piss Levy off because she took Spanish, so she's like, "That's not how you say it." So I say Encanto. Or when I talk about jalapenos, I do this to everybody though. I
Jalapenos.
call it jalapenos or taquitos. I call them taquitos.
Um.
They're like, "Why do
Oh,
you do that?" I
I
don't
used to
know.
do that to Noe with Bravo. It's Bravo. And I'm like, it's Bravo, motherfucker. Look at that word. That's how you spell Bravo. Don't
Like
tell me
Johnny Bravo.
Bravo. It's Bravo with extra steps.
Speaking of that, I don't know if it's real or if it was AI, but did you see they might be making a Johnny Bravo movie
I did not.
with so if this is a real movie, it's Chris Hemsworth is playing Johnny Bravo.
That's okay. I would have preferred a Treasure Planet or an Atlantis live action first, but I guess that's just
I've
me.
been waiting for that for a minute,
It's
but
never gonna happen. I know.
unfortunately, because I'm just gonna say there's two
Hello,
perfect.
something final friend.
Tom Holland would be perfect for that main. You can say what you want. He
Mm.
would be perfect for that main. Then Zendaya would make
No,
the
it's not.
huh?
Listen, hear me out. Andrew Garfield. He
I,
looks like Milo. How can you tell? What? What are you saying right now?
I don't think he's the best actor for the position. He's been in a lot of mid movies, bud.
You're nuts.
Tell me the greatest movie he's been. Actually, I could tell you the greatest movie he's
Hacksaw
been in.
Ridge.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That's the greatest movies he's ever done.
Amazing Spider-Man wasn't bad.
I didn't like that
Um,
one. So
I also I could like the you have you seen the CW The Flash show? The CW show?
I
Flash?
haven't. I think I've seen like the first episode,
You're
maybe.
missing out. That's such a number one, really good show. But that guy who played
I
Flash
could see
would be a
that.
pretty good Milo. Would be a really good Milo. Tom Holland, I don't know. I just Tom Holland just doesn't seem he could. He just doesn't fit the role for me.
See, you say that, but dude, first that guy's name that plays Barry Allen in that is Grant Gustin. Gustin,
Yeah,
yeah.
such
Um,
was such a good actor. I'm surprised he hasn't been on more shit after that show. But he was on that show for what, 8 years? Seasons?
9.
Oh, 9 seasons. Yeah, and they
Right,
ended
hang
that
on.
so shitty. It was such like a bro, like, oh,
Yeah, 9 seasons.
CW made the best DC shows. Prove me wrong.
Um, well, I'm just saying uh I think Tom Holland is a great actor, and that would
It's
be another.
I just don't think he can fulfill that dorky of a role. He didn't do it
I
well
don't
in Spider-Man, the dorkiness wise. He was a great hold on. I'm not saying he's a bad Spider-Man. He's a really good Spider-Man. But Tobey Maguire had the dork aspect of Spider-Man down.
yeah.
Tom Holland had the funny comedic aspect of Spider-Man down, and Andrew Garfield had like the emotional side of Spider-Man down. So they each portrayed a really
I don't
good
know.
stuff.
The saddest Spider-Man episode is when with Tom Holland when his aunt died in the newer movie. Personally, that's the saddest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen from Tom Holland and
Yeah,
Spider-Man in general.
that shit was fucked up.
Fucking Kodo was bawling, dude.
He is,
Kodo was bawling.
he is my favorite Spider-Man. Just because he just did a great job and they were really good Spider-Man movies. But like I said, Tobey Maguire had more of the geek side down. So that's why I don't think because Tom Holland didn't portray the geek side of Spider-Man well. So that's where I'm coming from. Of Milo is a very skinny, geeky character.
Yeah, so
I don't think that
I
it
don't
doesn't seem to fit him well.
I wouldn't say that the Grant Gustin would work, especially now. Like he's changed his look a lot. Um,
But
like
yeah,
I'm just looking at it
Al.
here. He he's changed his look a lot. Uh, so I don't think he would be good in that position. But I could see Garfield, but I'm just not as big of a fan of him.
Uh, I just think he'd be a better. I'm just saying, as Milo, I think he'd be better than Tom Holland. That's just my opinion. Hey, fun fact: did you know him and Zendaya had a secret wedding?
Yeah, I seen it the other day.
I seen a video. They're like, "Oh, tell us when's the wedding gonna be?" He goes, "It already happened." It was like his stylist. He goes, "It already happened, girl. You missed it." He goes, "I was there, but y'all, because they wanted to do the wedding, but not full regalia, you know. So
Yeah.
they had a secret wedding, which I get it. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know they
See,
were together.
I could see Cole
Knew that they
Sprouse
were.
as playing
I
Milo.
knew that they were fucking around. Like I could obviously tell that they were fucking, but I did not know that they were like together. Together.
Yeah. No, they've been together for a minute.
I
It's everywhere, bud.
okay. I'm
If you
sorry.
didn't
I'm not up to date on pop culture.
if you didn't see that shit on fucking any post ever, then you
I
just were out of the loop in general.
I don't get on social media. I do get on TikTok quite a bit, but other than TikTok, watching Smosh reels and shit.
Oh, I could see this. What's
No.
that character from the dude that plays in Criminal Minds? The
Oh, Reed,
I Yes.
dude,
So I'm looking at a thing here. So it
he's
shows
really good. My love.
it. I think he would be really good at it. Uh, then who's this other one right here? Cole Sprouse. I still think he'd be a good one.
Hmm,
Well, because if
I
you
don't know what
think
he looks
about
like.
it,
I don't know what it looks like now. So
well, Cole Sprouse, they don't really look any different. Just he has a sharper chin than Dylan. Uh, I think you'd fit it pretty good. I don't know. Personally, it's just how I would feel about it. Um, I do think Tom Holland would be a good character, but I also see they could potentially even fit Lil Mabu, that fucking New York rapper dude that was fucking Bonnie Blue for a little while. Oops, sorry.
hmm.
I don't know. I don't think he'd be a good actor, but it's just an option. Or um I could see Finn from Stranger Things. Will.
Oh no.
I could see him doing it.
Mm-mm.
He's not that bad of an actor.
Get
It's a good
out of
run.
here. He was the worst of the group.
No, he was
Yes,
not.
he was. Who was worse than him? He
Hang
was a
on.
terrible actor. That whole show. I hated his character the whole time. And just because he was just not a great actor. And you could tell he really didn't want to be there, especially like towards the end, he was like done with it. He goes, yeah, fuck this job.
Oh, sorry, not Will. I meant Mike. Finn Wolfhand or whatever. Wolfhard. Mike. Not Will. Not Will.
Mike.
The one that was kissing 11. The
Oh,
boyfriend.
yeah.
That's who I was
That's
talking about.
not even. I was like, no,
I mixed them up. That was my
I
fault.
was like,
One's
Will?
gay, one's not. That was a mistake on my side.
Yeah, the guy who played Will,
Yeah.
terrible actor. Sorry, didn't
Did
like
you
him.
know he has a twin sister?
No, don't really care. But
I seen it. I was like, no shit. That's fucking
I just
all
thought
right.
his acting was straight ass.
But yeah, no, I could see Mike doing it. Uh the Finn Wolfhard or whatever. Is that yeah, Wolfhard. Um but yeah, no, there's a lot of characters. And by the way, I talk about this to a lot of people and it's just things that interest me because I want to see some of these older since they're making live action of everything. I want to see some of these older ones that was a favorite be brought up. Like for one, Cat Dog. I don't know how they would do it, but Cat Dog as a live action would be kind of interesting. I love that show.
It was a good
Uh,
show, but that's why I'm a whole like, the Johnny Bravo aspect. I'm like, it was a really good cartoon. Do I really want to see it as a live action? Probably
well,
not.
and
Um,
the issue is, do we see it actually being a good live action?
no, it probably
Uh, Another one that I really want to see is Wild Thornberries.
that might be interesting as a live action for sure.
I'm just curious who they
Um,
would put as
okay, so you're thinking like shows. There's a lot of like young like skateboard talent and shit. I'd love to see Rocket Power.
that'd be interesting. Yeah,
That'd be dope because that was such a good show. I found myself a couple weeks ago going on YouTube and finding a YouTube channel that does nothing but show old cartoons.
yeah.
And I watched a few episodes of Rocket Power and I was like, oh, I forgot how awesome this show was.
Now I could say I personally that live action, like kind of live action Pinocchio. I wasn't a big fan of it.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I love Tom Hanks. But just from the preview, for me, like the previews has got to get my attention. That's why it took me so long to watch Dune, honestly. But Dune is such a great movie. But the previews were just, I was like, do I really want to watch it? Um,
Well, if they did a live action Family Guy, they gotta have that big dude that looks just like Peter Griffin in real life. If they don't have him play Peter Griffin, because I don't know what his name is, but I've seen him
no,
everywhere.
he cosplays and he streams Fortnite dressed as
Yeah,
Peter Griffin as a Peter Griffin skin.
yeah.
I
No,
think
if they don't use
yeah.
him in a
He's
potential
been
live
around for a
action,
while, but I don't know what happened. I think that's what happened with like a lot of creators, like Call Me Chris. I don't see any of her videos anymore. But I know she's
very
been in
rarely. I
Texas.
see her a lot more with Selena Spooky, the Spooky Selena. What's her name?
Spooky Boom, Selena Spooky Boom.
There you go.
They do a lot
I
of videos of like Sam McCoby and Hans,
Yep.
but she was in they shot their own movie, and I can't seem to find that movie anywhere because I want the movie.
Tubi.
It's on
I
Tubi.
know. I think you can find it on Tubi. Looks like I don't know if they already remade it, but they might be making a live action He-Man.
Oh, it's in the works, and that movie looks fucking fantastic. It comes out.
It doesn't look bad from the
It comes out
photo on.
for my birthday.
I'm looking.
It
I'm
comes out.
trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out who the main guy is,
So good.
because I can't really see his face.
I don't think he's that known, honestly. He might be.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're just going all new
Yeah,
with
no,
it.
he's not well known. I mean, I've never seen a movie with him in it. Sorry about that, guys.
I know another one that might be all right. Personally, I want to see Ferngully as a live action. I feel like that'd be kind of interesting. But then I also feel like they'd ruin it if they did put it in a live action.
Yeah.
So
Now,
I'm like,
dude,
and the
Treasure Planet. Tell me how amazing that would be.
oh
I mean,
man,
dude, that movie was ahead of its time.
yeah, it
Wasn't
was.
a very popular movie, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It was such a good movie. I love that movie. I watched it a lot.
So get this. In this one, it also says either Tom Holland could potentially play Jim, the main kid, the main person,
Oh, perfect fit.
or that kid, Jim Hawkins. No, not Jim Hawkins. That dude from Cobra Kai?
The Latino kid?
No, the dude's son.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, see, dude, that could be almost a perfect
Yeah.
fit. And I'm looking at it right here. Doesn't look like it'd be the worst fucking setup.
No, we listen, Disney, if you come across this video, make it happen.
Right. They're also
Keep it
saying that
lying.
dude, the other guy from Stranger Things, what's his name? The older one. Him and Will's brother were fighting over what's her face a lot. What the fuck's this dude's name? Because I'm looking at it right here. Steve, yeah, there you go, Steve. Because it's just a lot of people. That's who they're like. The fans are casting as him already. They're trying to get all these different.
Crazy. That's crazy, dog.
If they would have made this live action back in the
Terrible
day,
thing.
hear me out. If they would have made this live action back in the day, if they would have used the one of the guys from Boy Meets World, not Corey, but Sean.
Oh yeah.
He would have been a
Well,
perfect fit,
he was a really
personally.
good Jim. But yeah, like I said, it was ahead of its time. So it wasn't wasn't a very popular movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's such an underrated movie. It was ahead of its time. The artwork was really good. Story was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie, and I think it's something I want to see as live action.
Yeah. I mean, I see them potentially having like Chalamet uh play him though. It's gonna be range anywhere from probably about uh four celebrities. It's gonna be Tom Holland, probably this other dude from Cobra Kai, I can't remember his name. Uh Probably Chalamet, but yeah. But all right, I mean, that's what I got. I just figured it'd be a nice little chat with that because I enjoy the stuff about the cartoon stuff personally. It's a favorite of mine. Can just imagine what they could do since they are doing a lot of positive
But
stuff,
no, well,
really.
they're doing like season 2 of One Piece just dropped, and I'm waiting for Trippy Night to watch that. But yeah, season 2 of One Piece just dropped. Um, I'm waiting for season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, yeah, there's a lot of good like shit you can make into really cool live actions, but it's gonna take the money and the production, so they gotta be real popular shows. Just because the production and cost and all that good jazz.
Right.
But thank you everybody for joining us today on another episode of Keeping Willie officially a part of the Airway Kingdom Network.
There you go.
Boom, I got it right off
I
in the
was like,
phone now,
let's
guys.
see if he
Officially part
remembers
of the
it.
network. Go check it out. They got a Facebook page, right? Yeah, they got a Facebook page.
Yeah, they do.
There's gonna be a plethora of podcasters, a whole wide variety of content. So thank you. I mean, come along with us as we start this new journey with all of our
Yeah.
podcasts, but this one especially. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Um, Before we say bye, I realized in the beginning I didn't say our famous line. So thank you for watching a Willie Good podcast, a Willie Good episode. Since I forgot to say
It's
our
a really
infamous
good
line.
podcast, guys. It's a really good podcast.
It's really good. It's
Come
really, really
on.
good.
All right, we will catch you guys next week. Bye now. Bye bye.
Bye.